Hello everyone. So today in this video we are going to talk about career opportunities in Python programming and what you actually can do using Python programming and how you can earn money using Python. And a little background about me is I am Tufail Ahmed and I usually develop automation software for clients, and I'm a top rated and true vetted seller in Fiverr. Also, I have track record in Upwork as well as Guru.com marketplace because I usually work in multiple marketplaces since 2017, and I have worked with around 400 people from the world, and I already made 100k USD in total from different marketplaces. So I'll try to educate you about Python programming and what you can actually achieve from Python programming in order to understand what are the areas you can focus on and what actually you can bring to the table. So I have created a doc file in order to keep track of different topics that I'll be talking about in this video. So I hope it will be more organized that way. So let's start by answering this question, that is basic Python knowledge enough to earn from it? So most newbie programmers usually learn the basics of a programming language. So in our case, it is Python. So they actually struggle to understand whether learning the basic of Python is enough, or if there are more things they need to learn after learning the basics. So the answer is basically you must have to learn additional uh, niche related Python programming, because if you just learn how to do if else condition and user input only, that is actually not going to help your clients uh, benefit from it. So the main thing you must have to keep in mind, that is you are selling a product to your clients and they benefit from the product that you sell. So it can be something that is one time, and it can be something that earns them money from it. So you must have to learn something that actually helps your client gain something from it, either either mentally or through money. So that is what you must have to keep in mind. So basic Python knowledge is enough in case you want to tutor students who are new in Python. So in that case you can actually earn from basic Python knowledge by offering them training courses such as basic Python training, as an example, or anything related to Python troubleshooting, if that is your expertise area. So that is one thing you can actually use basic Python for. Other than that, you must have to be an expert in possible fields that you can see here. So let's move on to the next topic, that is possible fields that uses Python. So normally Python is used in data science, web development, such as Django, Flask, and FastAPI framework development. So they are vastly used for web development purposes. So if you are creating a scalable web application, you can use Django, as it is very popular. And if you are creating APIs for your React or any front end and back end separated project, you can use Fast API for that. So here you have one option available. And for AI models, normally Python is widely used, so you have the option here. And for machine learning purposes, Python is used for neural network or anything related to AI, machine learning, computer vision. They are mostly used with Python. So you must have to be targeting those areas if you want to shine in Python. And there are other cases like web scraping, automation, chatbot development, desktop application, mobile application, image recognition, video processing, audio processing. So you must have to be an expert in any of those or more than one field in order to offer more tailored experience to your clients. So if you become a data science expert, you will be working with clients who actually need data science or statistical related projects. So you have to choose which path you want to choose, and always try to learn something unique and something complex, so that it is not easy to compete with you for anyone in the world. So you are always competing with your competitors, right? So you must have to be an expert in something that you actually enjoy the most. So you must have to choose the possible field that you feel comfortable with, and as long as it is complex and gives value to your clients, you can actually learn anything. So let's move on to the next topic, that is income guaranteed? So normally we cannot assure that something is going to give you money after learning that, because the income factor actually depends on a lot of additional things, such as how you are going to um, reach out to your clients, how you are going to collect different leads, and how you are going to present yourself to the world. So the guarantee is actually I mean, no one can actually offer guarantee to your income, because uh, nobody actually knows whether you will get a client, or nobody knows whether your service will sell. Because for you to become a successful person, you must have to um, look for clients who are actually interested in purchasing it, as well as you have to present yourself in such a way that clients are convinced to work with you. So you must have to ensure that. And how secure a field of Python is in this era of AI development is, I think, a golden question to ask. Because with the evolvement of AI, actually a lot of people are not sure and afraid of whether they are going to lose their job or not. So I would say, if you have a skill that is complex, normally it is not actually unsafe, because AI can actually automate a lot of things, but it won't be 100% precise unless you know how to prompt it correctly. So you must have to be a prompt expert, or you must have to have a background of programming, or anything related to Python, in order to fine tune it. So that is one thing that will secure your Python journey. So always try to learn something that is not exactly copyable, or not exactly achievable using AI. Or maybe in the future it will be more expanded, where you might not think that it will be possible, but AI might make this possible. But don't worry about the future. Try to learn Python and try to understand how things works, and as long as you have the basics, you can actually do anything that you want. So try to use AI as a tool, instead of considering it as your competitor, or instead of thinking it as something that will replace you in the future. So try to be an expert, try to be smart with your selection, and how you use AI as a tool. So let's move on to the next question, that is how to become an expert in a specified field. So I have mentioned a few fields, as you already can see. So how you can actually become a data science expert, or let's say how you can become a web development expert. So the expert term actually means that you know what you are doing, as well as you can do anything you are given to do. So in order to become an expert in a specific field, you must have to do a lot of practice, as well as you have to learn a lot of advanced stuff by searching for those topics in on the internet. So first thing first, you have to do some personal projects with what you have learned so far. For example, if you are a web developer, in that case you have to create projects with Django, or the framework that you learned. Then using that framework, you must have to create different types of projects alone, without relying on clients. Because normally when you are a beginner, you won't have a client, so you must have to think of an idea, and then use that idea to create a website, or a solution for that idea. So that way you will have a hands-on experience of creating different projects, and then once you create your project, you can showcase that online to by uploading it to some portfolio websites, and then you can actually attract clients with that. So that is how you can actually learn something, plus you will be able to become an expert as long as you do practice, and that will make you an expert by working on a lot of projects. So that is what you have to focus on. And the last question is where to find suitable clients for the type of project that you target to develop. So, in order to find suitable clients, you must have to understand who are your clients. So, once you understand who needs your service, for example, if you are a web developer, you will have a vast area to cover. For example, you can create a website for different types of companies, for different type of services as well. So when you create a web application, you actually have to look for clients who needs website, and for data science you have to look for companies who are actually looking for data scientists. And you can actually start by creating an account on freelancing marketplaces, or you can actually try to explore the marketplace to understand how other people are actually serving their clients for the same type of service that you are looking to offer. So that will give you an idea of how this actually works. And in social media such as Facebook, or let's say Instagram, and as well as on LinkedIn, in that case, you will still find different clients, different companies, different HR who are actually looking for the type of service that you are offering. So in that case, you can look for those people and reach out to them, show your expertise to them, and ask them to offer you something if they have. But don't try to spam people by um, I mean, if you spam people by continuously sending the same message, it will irritate them, and they won't be appreciating this type of activity. So try to be polite, as well as don't try to spam any platform, let it be Facebook or LinkedIn, for example, because doing so will cause your account to restricted, and you may lose your opportunity of getting hired. So always try to keep in mind about all those things, and I hope you will find your way to earn something with Python. So you have to give time in order to become an expert in a field, and once you become an expert, you can then offer any service that you want and that you became an expert of. So I think I was able to give you some idea about how you can uh, become a Python expert and how you can actually earn from it. So, if I say about myself, I actually started in 2017, and I tried to understand what is the service that I can offer to my clients in order to earn something. So, I found that automation is an area that I actually feel the interest of. Also, I am an expert in web scraping as well. Web scraping is a process of finding data from different websites and extracting the information that we are looking for and storing them in a database or in an Excel file. So, web scraping is used in various purposes, such as for example, if you are a website developer who actually creates a website for, let's say, news portal, where different types of news sources are monitored and recreated with AI, for example. So in that case, you can use web scraping to collect news sources and then rewrite uh, the news data using AI, and then you can automatically publish those I mean rephrased news of the same kind with automation. So this is an area you can actually look for. So there are different other use cases actually I work on. For example, I also develop APIs for clients. So the client can actually look for API integration and all other type of services. So you must have to think of what type of service you want to sell to your clients and how it is actually going to benefit them. So I think that's it for the video, and let me know if you have any clarifications to ask and if you have any questions to ask as well. And thank you so much for listening and looking into this video so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please feel free to hit the like button, as it is going to suggest YouTube algorithm to share the video to other people, and I can share my knowledge to a lot of people that way. So let me know if you have any question about all of these, and I'll see you in the next one.